I have been dying to reorganize my office because I have some ideas. Right now it's a bit of a mess. Here's what always stops me is I have a list of things I want to do. I have a list of videos I want to make. And so either I'm editing or I want to make the other videos. And so I don't end up doing the thing I want to do. So that stops right now. But I did want to show you because I'm going to use it today in my reorg. Is this really for diapers? It's by Mollie Ollie. They reached out to me and they wanted to send it to me to see what I thought of it. And it was like a mom home business thing. So she had my heart right there. I mean, everything is multi-purpose, right? It has these great pockets on the outside. It had Velcro on the inside so I can take the dividers out and use it just solid, or I can have the dividers in it. It's like a wool on the outside and cloth on the inside that could be wiped. And it also had this handy dandy pocket. Look, I could keep pens in there. So I'm going to use it for my prayer journal stuff. But I wanted to show it to you. I think it's very handy. And then if I was going somewhere, traveling, or going out to a coffee shop, which I often do, I can just grab it out and take it with me because let me show you what I noticed. Look at this. It will fit perfectly in this slot at the top. So that is exactly where it's going to go. And I am super excited about it. Oh, it also has this pocket on the other side. So I had this zipper one where I could put pens. And then it also has this one over here. So it's just going to be easy to have it here, and then I can just boop, grab it out whenever I want to go to a different room or a different complete spot like a coffee shop. So even though I really want to be editing because I want to get a midweek video out for you, I'm going to do this first. All right, quick little clean. This is some stuff. Oh, this is mine, but this is something that needs to be filed. This is something that my husband wants to send our grandkids. It's the cutest little book. So that can stay here. All right, I'm gonna just clean this up real quick. I'm such a mess maker. I have a box under my desk right now where I'm kind of tucking things that I need to keep, but they need to either be filed or actionables, and it's not the best habit ever, but I'm going to let it go for right now. So, I want to show you this too. My daughter Rachel and I often go to the library, and you know how I love washi tapes. Well, they had this little craft that they had available. These are coasters. They were the kind you could paint, but they were covering them with washi tapes, and then they had this that you could stick on the back so you could use it as a coaster. Isn't that so cute? What a creative way to use washi's. So it is time to move furniture, and this was what had really been in my craw. I wanted to get this cart away from the door, and I wanted to create more of an L-shaped workspace. This cart I love. You can pull up that side that you can see closest to you that I'm wiping right now. And it's on wheels, so it's very easy to move. And I really wanted to create that L shape. Before I had everything just very linear against the wall going in a straight line. And I just don't think that is as conducive to getting to work. I want to be able to pivot my chair and have everything right there. So I'm getting it all moved, and I'm wiping it down before I move it. I always see moving furniture as a way to get myself to clean so I can have a good angle to wipe it all down, and then it's out of the way. I can clean behind it. I can vacuum under it. So I love to clean the space where that thing is coming from, and then I also love to clean the space where it is going. So I am moving one of these chairs over to the door, and that means that someone can sit down to put shoes on before they leave. believe. This isn't a real heavy chair, but I was wondering why I was having trouble with my knee that day, my bad knee, and I really think it might be from lifting up this chair. I don't know. So I'm getting everything cleaned out so that I can move the cart over. This was a little portable air conditioner, and it just wasn't really that hot this year, so I didn't use it very much, but I'm definitely keeping it. It was something that my husband bought, so I'm going to put it aside. I don't quite know where yet. Back to the blue chairs. I got these, I believe, at Target, and they're dorm furniture. So if you are on the hunt for chairs or for organization products, it's August right now when I'm making this video, and this is a great time to be looking for these things because kids are going back to college, especially if you have a smallish house. Whenever I buy furniture in a store or, I shop it out there, I'm always looking with a tape measure to see how far does it come out from the wall so I know it's not going to cover my entire floor. This is just a great time to find all of those storage and organization things on a good price because they are marketing it to college students returning to college. So keep that in mind if you are needing to do some reorganization or needing furniture in your house. You're about to see the reason why I'm doing this. You ready? Da da da! My Cricut is coming out of hiding. I have had it in a closet in our 3-season porch, which used to be my office for a very long time. Honestly, it's probably been a good year, and I don't see it, and so I don't think to use it, and when I think to use it, I'm usually too tired for it. So I'm bringing it all out, and I'm going to be reorganizing these drawers so that all of the supplies are also out here. I already have the rolls from my Cricut in this cart, so now I'm just going to be bringing everything else that goes with my Cricut all out and trying to shuffle things around to figure out where I can put everything. I'm not ready to give up on my Cricut yet. A lot of you had suggested, not a lot, some of you had suggested that I get rid of it because I'm not using it. Valid. So my cure is not to get rid of it just yet, but to give myself one more chance. If I have not begun using it by the end of this year, it's going. But I thought if I set it up so that I can use it, maybe that will encourage me to use it because I really want to. I really want to. I love doing stuff like that. I just don't make the time for it. So yeah, if I use it, then you'll know because I'll be sharing what I'm doing with you. All right, but I do need to get more organized if I'm going to use it. I have not been allowing myself to buy any more sticker books. I want to use down stickers that I have. Ooh, actually, this is good. This does not need to be here. Oh no, it doesn't fit after all. Wait, you are going to fit. Okay. It doesn't fit as perfectly as I had hoped. I wasn't thinking of this way, I was only thinking of this way. Let me show you. It's a little too narrow this way, but I think I'm gonna make it work for now because overall things are fitting in here better. It's funny I have this still. I might get some kind of pen holder to go in here. For now, I can put the whole cup in here, and then these can go in there, and these tools can go here, although pointy side down would probably be better, like that. Okay, so not perfect, but we're going to leave it here for now until I figure out what I want to do, because it did condense things for me, which I need to do. Then let's move this stuff up here. This doesn't need to be in there. That does not fit. In a world where nothing fits. All right, that was a waste. But actually, these out and put them in here. And then the pens. All right, I am going to redo this. This is real life organization. This isn't me figuring out where everything is going to perfectly fit and then turning on my camera and showing you all the pretties and the way I do things so perfectly. No, this is in my brain how I actually organize, trying things, finding out they don't work, trying something else, finding out it doesn't work, trying something else, finding out it doesn't work, and I keep trying. This can be for Cricut ones now because I moved those pens in here. All right, I got totally overwhelmed. As soon as this didn't fit, then I felt like I'm just like moving things around. It has no purpose. I had to take a break, so I ended up editing my video, getting that uploaded, which is the kitchen, declutter, organize, clean, that just went up. And I went upstairs for a little bit. Leo took my chair, so then I had to get another chair because I didn't want to kick him out. But anyways, I had some time to think, so that's what I needed. I just was like, because I don't plan ahead. I don't like think this is exactly what I'm going to do in this video. No, I think most of us who do cleaning, decluttering videos, we know what project we're going to do, but we don't know how it's going to go. It's like you're seeing it in real time. So then I thought afterwards, there's actually plenty of room for this on the floor between my desk and the chair that I have by the door, which I'm going to show you. So I'm going to put this stuff in there and put it on the floor, which is right beside my desk, very easy to reach, and that's going to give me more space because bringing all the Cricut stuff in actually overwhelmed me. It doesn't take much, people. It just doesn't take much. And so I've had a chance to kind of noodle my way through some ideas because I would love this to be more office and craft area. And having the Cricut right here, I feel like I'm more apt to use it if it's out and I don't have to drag it out every single time. Plus there's a very nice outlet and this is on wheels, so it's easy to, you know, to pull it out, plug everything in. Plus it has to be plugged into my laptop, all the things. So let's start with putting my journal stuff in here where I wanted it. Plus, even if it had fit in here, I would have had use of the side pockets, and I did want to have use of the side pockets. So let's start over again. Thank you for your patience. And I think that people who organize, it's not that they are so much better at it. Well, they're better at it. They probably have more experience. But they've tried more times, succeeded and failed, and now they know what succeeds and what fails. So I'm encouraged because I'm learning all the time what will succeed and fail for me. And then I'm able to apply those principles when I go and help other people organize. I just found out that one of my viewers, who was somebody I was very close to when I was young, I'm going to be able to go to her house, Lord willing and nothing changes, and help her declutter. And I am super excited about that. Maybe I'll put this here. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I'll put it in the front. I'm very excited about it. She's going to let you all come along. I'm telling you, even though it sounds like, oh, I want Karen to come to my house, Karen coming to my house with her camera is a whole nother deal. Let me know in the comments, would you be willing? I'm not saying I'm coming because I don't have the money to travel all around, but would you be willing to allow me to come into your home with a camera and film as we declutter together or organize or whatever it is we have to do? Just let me know in the comments. I want to know what everybody's comfort level is with being filmed. All right, I need good leverage here. Gotta stand up. Oh man, that fits. Oh, that really fits so much. I'm gonna put this stuff in there. What do you see? Look at that. It fit in there perfectly. I'm not saying I won't ever change it, but it fit in there perfectly. So I'm going to put the scissors here, my ruler here, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the markers in this container as well. I'm not saying I won't change it. Did I say that already? This is a little bookmark magnet. I will put it like right here. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Karen. And then my little protractor goes in here with the scissors too. And then what else do we have here? We have these reinforced tabs I hardly ever use. And then this could go in here as well. I have my glue sticks. You know what? I think I'm going to put the glue sticks right here. I love this. I use glue sticks if my washi tapes don't stick real well, or if, let's see, if my washi tapes don't stick yet, or if stickers don't stick. So I have 8. I can fit 6 here. I'll put the other 2 with school stuff because I really don't need to have 8 glue sticks. It's one of my biggest pet peeves about decluttering is that you end up buying packages of things and it's more than you need, and then I kind of feel stuck with it. And you're never stuck with anything. I'm going to put this here. Once I've used up my stickers the way I want, then I think I'm going to put washies in here. But I need to use these. Would they fit in here? Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. All right. You're not going to like this, but I am. So I'm going to do it because I don't mind flying through these to find the ones I want. Or do I? No, I don't like that. I thought I would like this, but I really am not going to paw through them to find the one I want. So I think I need to go back to having the washies in there. Isn't that what organizing is, though? It's just trying things, and then if you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, you change it. I'm telling you, it pays to try things. I thought, would this fit? And wouldn't you know? Here's what I have. I have stickers in here. Look, this actually fits. So that's where my Cricut stuff is. All of my pens are here. The little odd ends of things, glue dots, and the eraser stuff is here. Of course, prayer journal is right here. Then I put my scissors and little rulers here. Then I have the glue sticks here. This opens up by Velcro, so this would all be open if I have something to go in there, which right now I really don't. And then I still have this all available for even more. This is all going right here. See that? It's right beside where I'm working. Can I neaten this up more? Yes, in due time. But right now, and I want to show you something. I am a little scavenger. It's from childhood. I've been finding these feathers outside when I'm like out walking and stuff. They're all blue jay feathers. So I might do some sort of art piece. I am just a trinket girl. This is a little, these little hats that we called them, I guess. And then a rock, a smooth rock that I liked. This is coral from the Bahamas. When I went, then over here where the washies are, I got the washies and I decided to put my stationery behind because that fit well. It's just this silly thing annoys me. But anyway, now I have this empty. And I also bought this months ago and forgot about it. This, not this. This is the pad that'll go here for when you're making like t-shirts. But this, I had got maybe Joann's or Michael's. See, to put the Cricut rolls in. But now I have them here. And I'm actually thinking I could tuck them right there. So I might do that next. This here can just go right in there. When I tell you I am not mechanical, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not mechanical. This took way longer than it should have. Because first of all, I try to do it without looking at directions. That's my first problem. Then I look at the directions, but I have no idea what they're talking about. That's my second problem. And then I finally get it kind of figured out. If you hear whirring in the background, by the way, I do have my dishwasher going and the air conditioner. But there is the drawer of vinyls. I did a video for Cricut. Oh my goodness, it feels like it was 2 years ago. And I still haven't used up all the vinyls they gave me. And can I just say, ew, oh my. My daughter Creasy is using the vacuum, so I'm not going to vacuum that drawer out yet because let me just say, if you've got a kid cleaning your bathroom, you do not interrupt them for any reasons whatsoever. Can I even get this out? I know you're supposed to open it up here. It's got tape. Okay. These do tell you on the inside what they are. So even if I lose the packaging, it says Smart Vinyl Permanent right there. I have to roll it tighter than it was rolled because it doesn't fit. So if you roll it smaller, then it can expand in there. I only have one roll of permanent. This is the transfer vinyl and the messiest. It's in pieces. I probably need to get more of this. Okay, that's good. And then I have 3 removable and 3 heat transfer. More and more of my manicure is chipping off. My manicures used to stay on like steel. That day is ended. Oh my. That day has ended. I just realized I should see what these odds and end pieces are. So I can have them all together, because this is permanent vinyl. Permanent, so I want the permanents together. I did my last, when I moved my office in here, that was my other, like, declutter organize, and that was when I intended to do this, and I didn't. So I never got to it. Alright, the only other thing I have down here, oh, what a mess, I might need to buy new, is the transfer tape. What a mess. I'm going to roll it up anyway, but it looks like I might need to buy new transfer tape. Let me know in the comments if you use Cricut. Does it matter if this is kind of wrinkled? If so, I'll just buy a new roll. It doesn't cost that much. And I can get it on sale or with a coupon. Now we're doing, removable vinyl. I want to keep the removables together and we're going to keep the heat ones together. When I got this, when it was delivered, I think FedEx was the one that delivered it. They were like, it was a guy that did it. He goes, "Welcome to your new obsession." And he was like, "My wife got one of these and we are addicted." Talking about the Cricut. I found that so completely entertaining to me, especially where it was a guy. All right, now I'm into the heat transfer. This is great. I'm telling you, organization excites me. This is odds and ends, because my daughter Ava has used this. And she was sweet to keep the little pieces too. The littlest pieces I'm going to get rid of. Mind you, Leo is watching me from a chair. They gave me screws to screw this to the wall, but that is not happening. I am not that serious that I want to screw it to a wall. Because first of all, I change my mind too often. And I'll want to move the room around, and now I've made holes in the wall. That's one reason. This has also been used by my daughter Ava. She's used the Cricut more than I have. I use it in my dreams. She uses it in real life. See, there he is, in the stolen chair. He's been watching me the whole time. This I'm just going to dump in the trash. These dead bugs. Alright, I did wipe it out as well because it was a little spider had moved in and had killed animals. So that's what was there. And then here, move this for the moment. Put this down. Trash. So I can set this down in here. There is some small office ingenuity because now I can bring this back up again. See, like that, you don't even see it, but it doesn't knock it either, so that's good. This back, this I have to the cord has to be a little hidden because it is the perfect texture for Leo to chew. I do use this for a notebook, like if I'm doing a live, and I've used it for Bible study. This is the planner I was using, and I haven't been using it. So I'm going to put these in that empty drawer, I think, just because they make my desk look very messy. So we're just going to tuck these in here, like so. I can't label yet until I make sure I like this setup. Lately, I've been using this very easy day designer that I got from Target with just, you know, the top 3 and the to-dos because it also has the hourly here. So I like that. I'm just going to put that on the top where I don't really have anything right now that needs to go there. And I could change my mind and change this arrangement, but I like the fact that I got some wiggle room here. Maybe I'll put something cute for fall there, you know, because it's about time to decorate for fall. Let's see. Now I'm just going to get the area cleaned up and I'm done. That feels really good. I've been wanting to do that now for a few weeks, so I'm super glad I got that done, especially before fall time starts.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride.
Okay, here we go. So I like having a chair there for people to put their shoes on, and I like not having that there because people tend to walk into the house and set their junk down. So hopefully they won't do that on the chair. And then there's my journaling stuff, my desk, looking out to the very beautiful yard where I get to see deer and all the things, my electrolyte drink. And then there's my little craft corner, my older journals, the books I use for my health coaching business, and then the Cricut rolls are in that corner. My Cricut stuff is nice and accessible, so I can use it. I still get to have one overflow chair. The couch is the same. This will soon be changing out for fall. And then I have this area over the top, which I love. So it's all looking very, very nice. I'm very happy with it. It just goes to show, if you don't like it, change it. If you don't like that, change it again. You can just keep on changing it. It's always good to reorganize because then I get into those drawers and places I haven't been in a while, get it all cleaned up, get it all decluttered. I'm going to go ahead and leave my last office declutter up in case you haven't seen that. Remember, as always, God loves you and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.